Let's do week 15. I mean, an insane schedule today. The 4 o'clock window is just banger after banger after banger. We got some snow games on tap too. 0 bye week. So, what all 13 teams will play during the slate today? And that also includes the 44-year-old Phillip Rivers in that 4 o'clock window. That was Hayden's number one pick this week, if you want to know where his brain's at.
Yeah, I want 17 completions is the one. There's some others I'm eyeing. Kayshawn Booty in the pick'em lobby. We'll get to Woody Marks. There's some guys I like.
I guess since we'll get to a little bit of injury news, but the right place to start with everything is the weather. We only acknowledge Kevin Roth on this very program. The first one is the only slight orange tag. That is Washington Commanders at the New York Giants. Quote, maybe the most interesting of the cold weather games. Heavy snow pregame should clear before kickoff, but I'm not fully aware or fully sure they can clear all the snow in time. Gusts around 25 miles per hour. Basically, you can run on both these teams. So we're going to see a heavy dosage of Devin Singletary, Tyrone Tracy, and then whoever you want to put out there with the Commanders' backfield.
I have all three of the running backs in this game inside my top 30. I think all of them are reasonable flex plays. I got right now Tyrone Tracy ranked the highest, then Devin Singletary, and then waiting news on Chris Rodriguez, who is limited in practice with a groin injury. He's like truly questionable to play, but I think you nailed it. The defenses right on both sides are really bad. There's injuries throughout. So this is a game while there is weather. The defenses are set such a bad spot that I want to still kind of be attacking this. So I didn't really move the rankings down too much. People, if you're in the chat and you live next to MetLife, let me know how much snow is on the ground over there. I'd be curious to know, but I think for the most part, it's only so bad.
Did I see correctly that Bobby Wagner is going to be out for this game for the Commanders? I mean, that might be addition by subtraction.
Yeah, I was going to say there's some defensive players I see on the injury report. I'm like, that might be a good thing now.
Yeah, in the snow, Bobby Wagner might move like me out there at the second level.
That'd be a good race.
The other part of this is Chris Rodriguez, listed as questionable for Sunday due to a groin injury. Plans to test his injury pregame, according to Adam Schefter, to see if he can play versus the Giants, per source. If he can't go, then one, we'll get news and inactives, but two, that will be Bill Krosky-Merritt. But Bill has been totally sidelined until the second half of the fourth quarters here. And so this is the matchup that you would like Chris Rodriguez to be out there on the field.
Yeah, this is the eruption spot. The Giants keep firing defensive coaches, and they're also dealing with still injuries. The defensive tackle and edge rusher still in the injury report. So, I really was going to rank him pretty aggressively if he didn't have this groin injury, but it's a new injury. So, he's my running back 30. I wish I could rank him higher than that, but I think that's probably appropriate with the with the news.
Okay. The other weather aspects just aren't orange. They're just yellow. We want to take this, I don't know, Chargers, Chiefs, temp around 20 degrees, light winds, no precipitation. Kansas City has a heated field, so that would be nice. Maybe the biggest one is Cleveland at Chicago. Brutal cold, temps hovering around 10 degrees with 10-mile-per-hour winds. Feels like temperature below zero. Chicago also has a heated field. Any other notes you want to bring up here?
I wonder how heated that field even is. There's not a single pass catcher I really want in that game. Because with Rome Odunze back, but Rome Odunze is dealing with a stress fracture. I mean, how is negative 10 wind chill on your stress fractured foot? That can't be great. So then I had to move Luther Burden down because Rome Odunze is back in the lineup. DJ Moore is unplayable. Colson Levin's like barely holding on for dear life. And then you get to the other side of the ball and everyone's injured. So maybe you can start Jerry Jeudy or something like that, but that's pretty risky. So that's a game where I think there's going to be a lot of DeAndre Swift. Quinshon Judkins, there was news there that Dylan Sampson is out. Jerome Ford was already on injured reserve, so I did move Quinshon Judkins up my rankings. There's a couple running backs this week, like Quinshon Judkins, where the team total is laughable, but they are literally not going to come off the field. Jonathan Taylor, Quinshon Judkins, Breece Hall, Ashton Genty. I mean, the team totals for some of these teams are like 13. I think the Raiders at 12.5 now. So there's a couple like really disgusting running back spots. But that is the game where I think there's going to be a lot of running back production, partially because of the weather.
Yeah, a lot of the questions we'll get today, like if it involves some version of the Browns or even the Jets, and obviously the Raiders. We might go with, a wide receiver 2 on another team or a running back 2 on another team versus that team's primary option.
Correct.
Just because their team totals are so low. I mean, the Colts at 13.75.
Dude,
Some of
find
these
the
totals
Raiders.
just keep going
Find the
down
Raiders.
and down. Yeah, the Raiders are at 12.5.
12 and a half.
12.5.
Oh my gosh.
Basically, they're telling you Kenny Pickett is worse than Phillip Rivers, which
They're not a big believer in the revenge game narrative here.
they are not wrong. Last one, Bears optimistic that Rome Odunze plays. As you talked about, stress fracture in his foot. I mean, that can get worse in game.
Yes.
Yes. So I don't think this is one of these things that will get better. It's probably a pain tolerance thing, but at the same time, stress fractures can lead to worse injuries too.
Yeah, you can't play any of the Chicago Bears pass catchers. I think it's as simple as that. And on top of that, it's the Browns defense, and they're not going to be able to block Myles Garrett.
Last one, Josh Jacobs expected to play. This is against the Broncos defense. I think not more importantly, but equally as important is Emmanuel Wilson.
Yep.
Does plan to play. If Emmanuel Wilson missed this one, then Josh Jacobs then would assume like 95% of the workload, even coming off this injury, because I think it's Pierre Strong and then something named Brooks, the fullback,
Chris
because
Brooks.
Marshawn Lloyd once again pulled his hamstring.
Yeah, it's just automatic at this point. Yeah, I didn't really move Josh Jacobs up or down. Seems like everyone's just kind of battling things right now. He's my running back 14. It's one of the lowest I've ranked him in a very long time. It's because the Packers team total is at under 23 points. That's a lot lower than it typically is. You're in Denver, a great defense up front. So not the cleanest spot for Josh Jacobs, but you can only move him down so much. I also just quickly mention, just in case we have Christian McCaffrey questions, you roll with the punches. I moved him down to my running back 3 because Devon Achane and Jahmyr Gibbs, but CMC, I did not really even want to move at all.
No. What an Iron Man CMC has been.
That's right.
This season. Maybe we get a little bit more B-Rob, though, at the end, because they should be leading against the Titans in the fourth quarter. I mean, they're 12.5-point favorites in this game. So a B-Rob punt, maybe we'll get one of those questions at the end.
Yeah, I really hope not, but he should be 100% rostered. He was not when we got the injury scare update on Saturday. Quickly, Woody Marks, I moved way up my rankings. Nick Chubb's just not playing. I mean, he played 61 of 62 snaps, and they're projected for 26 points, the 7th most on the week. So Woody Marks is an RB1.
Well, we said no name more than Woody Marks last week. We might
Double
be getting
down.
it again this week.
Double down.
Okay, let's kick things off. We got a ton of questions here. First one is from Miles Barnes. Thank you. Next. Oh, my thing's already going slow. This might be bad news. Brooklyn 21214. Start 1. Woody, Ashton Genty, or Trevion Henderson. So Hendo and Ramondre are splitting work. I do not want to play Ashton Genty in comparison to these other two.
Yeah, this one's super easy. It's Woody Marks. 100. He's if he's gonna play 95% of the snaps, then what are we even doing?
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to figure out a way to get Trevor in there. I know I'm higher on him this week than Hayden is. But if it's only one, then it has to be Woody. Drake May or Joe Burrow?
I'll go with Drake May. Team totals are about the same. I think May is maybe a little bit more likely to run around. So pretty similar, though.
Yeah, and that's a strength on strength, as we keep talking about with Bills' passing defense and their secondary versus the Patriots' passing offense. I'm not totally sure if the game's going to go exactly how it did in the first outcome, where they traded turnovers, overs, and overs over again. So yeah, Drake May in a home spot. I really like it.
May's spot's easier because Christian Benford's toe injury in the middle of the week. So that's a big deal. Probably the best player.
I need to find your defense chart here. Hayden. Bang. But the question is Eagles or Jags. Obviously, Jags at home, 14-point favorites against the New York Jets. And then the Eagles against Kenny Pickett. Do I even need to read the total or the point difference, which is 12.5 in that game?
Yeah. Well, you found the right ones. The two that are in the very bottom right of the corner, which is on this scatter plot, is where you want to be. Those are the top two defenses. There's no excuse to not have a very good defense. You get the Texans against backup offensive linemen, the 49ers against Cam Ward, Chicago Bears in -10 wind chill against Shador, and then you get the Seahawks against a grandpa. So there's no excuse to not have a really good defense this week. But Jaguars, Eagles, I guess I'll go with the Jaguars. I mean, the Jets starting lineup this week, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, it's Brady Cook.
It's worse. It's worse. Yeah, it's worse than the Raiders.
Sacks and turnovers. That's what you want. 2 questions. Start 2. Chris Rodriguez, Darius Slayton, Zach Charbonnet. Shout out to you, David, for being in the first round of the playoffs with these options.
Right. It's probably going to be the 2 backs. We're just hoping that Chris Rodriguez clears. I'm assuming he is going to play. That's just like my guess, not knowing anything.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yep.
We'll find out here in the
and
next
if not
season.
him, I would just do Bill Krosky Merritt and hope that he's just going to be the early down guy, because I don't think they're going to get Jeremy McNichols in that role.
Also in Superflex, am I starting any of these guys over Tua? Scared of the turnovers? No.
No, you really can't, unless you have some crazy settings. But
yeah, I mean, there's also no TJ Watt in the Steelers end.
Yeah, they should be all right.
And it's at home. No, sorry, that's on the road. You're right. So yeah, we'll see about Pittsburgh, but they're not one of the top weather games here. CJ Dog, hey gents, quarterback Drake May or Dak Prescott. We've already talked about the Patriots. The Cowboys are at a 26.5 home favorite team total here by 5.5 points.
I have them back-to-back in my rankings. I moved Drake May ahead of Prescott on the Christian Benford news, but it's about the same. I think that the Vikings defense is much better than the Bills defense at this point. Bosa's also been banged up. Ed Oliver's not playing, so I would probably go Drake May, but it's really close. Team totals are about the same, slightly in favor of Dak Prescott. I just think that Drake May makes up the difference with a slightly more scrambling.
AJ Brown, JMO, Waddle, thanks. That's a start 2. I'd probably go AJB and JMO. What about you?
That's where I'm at. Yeah, Waddle, I moved him down to like wide receiver 20 range. That's kind of where he's been producing recently.
Yeah, there were, and I'm sure more of them will play like Cam Hayward and these guys, but there were a lot of Steelers interior defensive linemen on the injury report. And if that's the case, then Mike McDaniel and that rushing attack has been the core of everything here for the Dolphins.
That's for sure.
Okay. Tater Tot, first round versus roommate and need to win. Breece Hall, Ashton Genty, or Woody Marks for running back 2.
Easy.
Here we are in week 15, and it's easy decision based on the formula that we're going with Woody Marks there, right?
Yeah. I mean, let's simplify this. They all play 90% of the snaps, which is more or less true. I want the guy on the team projected for 26, not 12 points. That's Woody Marks.
Yeah. It really does come down to the team totals here. I mean, the Raiders are projected for 12.5 points. So you're hoping for a running back who, by the way, has had 0 rushing success all season because of the offensive line, and then needs like a goal line touchdown and then get some receiving work. And then the total is only 12.5. And then you have the Jets, 13.25. And then the difference is literally doubled up. The Texans are at 26.25.
Yeah. The Jets, it's like an undrafted free agent, and then the Mason Taylor's out, Garrett Wilson's out. It's like the guys that they're starting at wide receiver and at tight end, they were like literally not even part of the football team like last month. They like the entire team. It's crazy.
Have Kittle in the flex with Trey McBride at tight end. Should I keep him or add one of him?
I would go. So it's basically if Marks is in, would you play Genty, Hall, or Kittle? Wow, that's such a scary question because Kittle's in a fantastic spot. Team total's really high.
Yeah, I would just go Kittle, to be honest.
Yeah, it's about the same. Let's roll the dice. Let's go George Kittle. Slow linebackers in Tennessee.
Nick Avram, standard scoring, need a wide receiver and flex. Michael Wilson, Rashee Rice, AJ Brown, Quinshon Judkins, Woody Marks, DeAndre Swift, Omarion Hampton. So 1 wide receiver, 1 flex. I mean,
I'm going AJB.
Man.
I'm going AJB. The targets have been there. I'm going AJB. It's a good match. We talked about the matchup. Single high, very vanilla Raiders.
Well, then the question is, in the flex, are you playing any of those running backs over? To me, it's Rashee Rice. Like, I think this is a Rashee Rice game. I almost would rank him number 1 among these wide receivers.
Okay. I want Woody Marks ranked the highest for flex for sure. So, and then AJ Brown, Rashee Rice, Michael Wilson are all about the same to me. You really can't go wrong. They're all in my top 12. So I would go AJB, but I can listen to Rashee Rice.
Standard scoring, I mean, does switch this stuff up. The reason I want to go Rashee Rice is, I mean, the red zone targets to him are insane in comparison to everyone else. I mean, and this Chargers defense, how it is built, is shaped for Rashee Rice to have a game. So I'm going to go Rashee Rice and Woody Marks there.
All right.
The Quinshon stuff, I mean, last week it was pretty rough.
No Dylan Sampson and no Jerome Ford. So I do wonder if they're going to throw him the football. We've not seen that this year. I do think that Quinshon can like play in the pass game to some degree.
And I just mean the rushing because like he has had a long reception in recent weeks.
Yeah. I think he's going to play a ton of snaps. So I end up moving him up. Like it might be 95% snaps.
I agree. But just a 15.5 total. So you need the, let's say, Wildcat touchdown at the goal line.
Well, we'll see what they do with that.
Black Pajamas. Love the show, fellas. Thanks. Full PPR pick 3. Jonathan Taylor, RJ Harvey, Trevion, Woody Marks, Chuba, Rico Dowdle. Black Pajamas, you watch the show.
Wow. It's a lot of rookies. Okay. Full PPR. Woody Marks is in for me. RJ Harvey's been playing so well. I think he's got to be in. And then I'll go Jonathan Taylor over Travion Henderson. I know the team totals are completely opposite there, but I just think they're going to get Jonathan Taylor 25 touches, and I think you just have to live and die by it.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous that we're getting like the running back 15, 20, like the ceiling for Jonathan Taylor. I actually don't know if it's as high as Trevion Henderson's or as high as even like Rico Dowdle, for example. Like I think we could get a 120 rushing yard and touchdown performance from Rico Dowdle this week.
I can see that with Jonathan Taylor, like
against Seattle and how everyone.
It's not the most likely outcome, but Jonathan Taylor goes for 150 and 2 touchdowns. Or on the show, we're like, yeah, there he goes. He's a freak.
Oh no, totally. It just has not happened recently. Let's put it that way.
Agree. Yeah, I've Jonathan Taylor as my running back 16. He's not a must play, but I think in this one he's better than like the committee guys.
All right. Next is Big Zeke, half PPR. Pick 1 running back, 1 wide receiver, 2 flex. Chris Rodriguez. Oh man, Devin Singletary, Zach Charbonnet, Kenny Gainwell.
Wow.
Blake Corum, B. Rob, J-Mo, Sutton, Devontae, Luther Burden, Harold Fannin Jr. He already has Gibbs, Nico, and Bauer starting already.
There you go. Well, let's get these running backs right. It's close.
I mean, can I ask why not Blake Corum?
Because it's still like 40% of the snaps.
With a team total of 30.5?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of looking at I still think like Devin Singletary's in a really good spot. He gets the rock more than
now
think.
Now you're talking about a split backfield for 24.5.
Yeah, but he's the guy at the goal line. Like that's he comes in at the goal line. So it's not like you're rotating drives and you may never get a touchdown. Like when they get to the red area, he's been the guy that's been out there. I think that's the difference there. It can't be B-Rob today. I think Charbonnet is interesting with Corum. That's like pretty much the same exact profile there. And then Chris Rodriguez is in the cleanest matchup of the bunch. But if he was fully healthy, I would say him. But we just don't have a good answer. These guys are all extremely close. So you like Corum the best?
I think I like Blake Corum the best.
I'm going to go Devin Singletary, but it's extremely close across the board. And then we need a running or wide receiver too. Okay.
So
J-Mo.
I would just go with, I would go with J-Mo, and then the 2 flexes. I would go. I understand he was much lower in your rankings, but I want to go Devontae Smith because it's exactly the same.
Yes.
Of the AJ Brown case as it is for Devontae, and yet he's just a lot cheaper out there this week.
Yep.
And then I'll probably go Cortland Sutton, the other one.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, this is one where the running backs kind of stagnated enough where I would just go with the wide receivers there.
Okay, Zeebs, full PPR, Woody Marks, Debo Samuel, DeAndre Swift, Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yeah, Woody Marks for me.
Yep, I agree with that one.
Flex.
He needs one running back and a flex out of that group.
Swift.
Yeah, I would go Swift as well. I mean, The Browns' rushing defense just hasn't been as good as it has been most of the season.
Yeah,
and I think they're going to lean on that in this weather.
Yeah, I'd also just worry about defenses that have nothing to play for, and now it's -10 wind chill. Like, does the effort stay where it's been? I'm on DeAndre Swift.
Yep, it's the two backs. Also, Fannin or Jake Ferguson at tight end. Thanks.
I'll go Fannin. I mean, they've lost everybody. Cedric Tillman's in the protocol. Both of the backup running backs are in the protocol. The wide receiver 3 can't even get on the field, like Isaiah Bond and whoever else they're trying to get out there. So I'll just go Fannin. And most importantly, David Njoku's out. So I'm just going Fannin.
We have 158 questions already.
Wow. Okay.
Let's end this in terms of no more questions.
Yeah, we gotta hustle. And if we don't get to your questions, just want to make sure Underdog Network, I have my rankings in there, updated positional rankings. So, and then use Underdogs, the projections in the Pick'em lobby, as a little bit of advice on what you should do. You can look at the total yards. They have fantasy points in there, so that can be helpful to you guys if you don't get you to all of these.
Good morning, boys. Playoffs are here. From the group, need four, one running back, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. So it's full PPR. K9, Rico, Chuba, Monungai, Montgomery. I would put Montgomery at the end. This is not a Montgomery type game. They'll be trailing most likely, and Jahmyr Gibbs has just gotten more work when they are trailing.
Yeah.
I mean, the one running back, the team total would say play Kenneth Walker. The same thing could have happened in a lot of team total games this season too.
They're third in scoring. He's like the RB28. He's the one that's model breaking. I will still say I want Kenneth Walker in there, and I want Rico Nasty. Rico Nasty's got to get in
as
there.
the flex. Yeah.
Yes.
And then 2 wide receivers.
I want McLaurin.
Whoa.
In Christian Watson.
Yeah, I want Watson as the one in that group. Yeah, I mean, BTJ's tough because everything is 15 plus yards down the field, which is good when it hits. But I'm also interested if, those will only be needed in the first half. Let's put it that way.
I have a pretty good ranking on Brian Thomas. I think that he's great for pick'em stuff. There's Jets corners that are completely ruled out, and the team total is really high. So if there's a
AZ Thomas also ruled out here.
Yeah, if we're looking for upside, Brian Thomas is that. I just think Terry McLaurin also provides you upside. His floor and just involvement in the offense is a little bit cleaner right now.
Okay, and then that's it. We did it.
There we go.
Next, user FK, PPR, Ladd or Woody Marks in the flex. Thanks.
Yeah, Woody Marks for sure.
Yep. IMOC, just here to flex on a bye week with CMC and Achan. Love that.
Wow, what a turn. Round 1, 2 turn. Boom.
I mean, that's an unreal round 1-2 turn. Sam Bartu, hey guys, thanks for all the help. Dynasty PPR tight end, start 9 with London out. I need a flex. Corum, Gesicki, Hunter Henry, C-Rod, Bam Knight, Jaden Higgins, or Bashal Tootin. I mean, if you want to be funky, obviously the Gesicki stuff without T. Higgins is massive. I don't want to go there, even with PPR and tight end premium. I think Hayden's going to say Chris Rodriguez.
Yes.
And I get it. I'm just a little nervous. We're already saying too many Washington Commanders at this point.
I mean, the one's Terry McLaurin. Yeah, I mean, Chris Rodriguez is a fun running back 30 in my rankings. We know where we're getting here. I think that there's a reason why the Giants can't stop anybody. The defensive line coach got fired because he was mad on the airplane. Do you think he was mad about the airline seating, or do you think he was mad because he can't stop the run?
Here's the thing, okay? Blake Corum continues to show that he's a legit fantasy asset, getting every other drive on the best team in the NFL. And now the best team in the NFL has the highest points total of the week. And we're still not saying his name.
Yeah, I think the reason why we haven't said his name too much is because he's had like one really nice game and the other games have been okay.
Has Chris Rodriguez had a good game this year? And they also split that backfield 3 ways.
I will pull up the Chris Rodriguez stats, and you will be mystified by his ability to get 11 fantasy points. And that's the race here. I think Blake Corum's totally fine. But I would go Chris Rodriguez.
Okay, I'm going to die on the hill of Blake Corum this week and feel good about it.
Yeah, I think that's totally reasonable.
Rest of the team: May, Ken Walker, Rico, JSN, Lamb, Stephon Diggs, Brock Bowers, and Emeka Egbuka.
Looks good.
Okay, Alec, half PPR, Britton Strange, Theo versus the Commanders, Likely versus the Bengals. I'm just going to go Strange there. What about you?
Yeah, I'm on Strange. Fourth highest team total in the week for Jacksonville.
Okay. Then also 12-team PPR playing against Pitts. Need Boom, Jacobs, or Ladd. It's Josh Jacobs.
Yep, Josh Jacobs.
Yep. All right. Next up, thank you again, BP. We'll move on to Igor. Good morning. Need a flex. Rico, Brian Thomas Jr., Omarion Hampton, Debo, Tyron Tracy, and Bill. Any thoughts on Omarion Hampton this week?
I'm kind of just like in line with consensus on him. I don't think he's going to be a bell cow. They say hot hand, but I know that the first rounder, eventually kind of just pulls away from Kamani Vidal. But I think the bigger problem is just the matchup in Kansas City, low team total, and their offensive line is terrible. And Hampton got lit up against the blitz, and now you get Steve Spagnuolo. So I have Hampton as my running back 25, just hoping he can rip off a big play, because I thought his speed looked normal, and he's going to be a big play hunter, like a mini Derrick Henry type throughout his career. Needs to get the edge and hit a big one to matter here.
Okay. I agree.
I'll probably go Rico there.
I agree on Rico. Yeah. The Rico stuff, I believe he's still going to start the game.
Agreed.
I believe inside of the 10-yard line, he's not going to get subbed in per se, but he is the favored player in that area. The Panthers are going to try to move the ball on the ground. They always try to do that.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Okay, so 10 Dins got the bye, so no question this week. Just want to say thank you for your time and effort every week. Thanks, man.
Thanks for subbing. Let's go.
Diggs or Rico? Again, still do not believe people are talking enough compared to how they were in the opening matchup of the season that Stephon Diggs going to play the Buffalo Bills. And that narrative paid off massively, and yet it is not being mentioned again this week.
Yeah, it is weird. And the matchup got better with Christian Benford banged up in practice. But this is a show where we go running backs over wide receivers in the flex, look at historical scoring. I should talk about it every offseason and on these shows. But the running back 24 just goes crazy versus the wide receiver 30. And that's what kind of this is.
Miles, love the content, fellas. Tight end premium plus half. Start one flex and one tight end. Oh, man. Tyler Warren, Mark Andrews, Mike Gesicki, Martin Hampton, Breece Hall. Thank you. Okay. If you wanted to play one of these backs, would you go Hampton or would you go Breece?
I would go Breece Hall. You know what you're signing up for, but he's not coming off the field.
Yeah, I mean, part of me even wants to say Hampton in that.
At least, but like if you're comparing who has the better offensive line, it's like not even close. The Jets are like 3 times as good as the Chargers offense.
No, it's fair.
I'm going Breece.
Which, I mean, but I would trust Justin Herbert to get down into the red zone way more than Brady Cook to get down into the red zone.
Yes, but I'm assuming neither score touchdowns, and it's just Breece Hall gets the ball more.
Hampton did, play way more inside the 10-yard line snaps than Kamani Vidal did last week.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I think both are fine. Don't love either of them. I would go Breece Hall, but it depends on what type of.
So is that your flex or one of these tight ends? Like, would you go Andrews and Gesicki?
No. I want Breece Hall in there.
And then who's your tight end?
Mark Andrews.
Yeah. So the Andrews stuff, he is their red zone offense for an offense that has been 31st in the league this year in basically red zone touchdown rate. It's been abysmal. And the Bengals are horrific at covering tight ends. So if there has ever been a Mark Andrews week, it should be this one.
All right. We have news. My boy, Chris Rodriguez.
Out.
So,
well,
Bill Crosby
Blake Corum gets more points this week.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, Blake Corum would be the tiebreaker. Bill Krosky, Merritt. Let me just do like a live rankings. I will have him as like the running back 34, 35. Like I would say after Jalen Warren, he's by Kareem Hunt, David Montgomery, Chuba Hubbard. That feels about right. Yeah. Running back 34, 35. I would say like you can play him in the flex, but he should not be your running back too. I really hope not.
So you think we'll see more Jerry McNichols other than just like catch up mode?
A little bit. Would you rather play Blake Corum or Bill Krosky Merritt? Now that's not like a 3-back rotation.
I mean, I am not wavering from this Blake Corum love.
Yeah. Bill Krosky Merritt, he's in my low running back 30-ish range. That's where I'm going to be at. I'll have to decide exactly where it's going to be. But that's generally, if he's available, which he should be, you can pick him up and you could start him in your flex.
We've gotten some other questions here, like that I would have played Bill over some of them, like the Darius Slayton question from earlier.
Yes,
you know,
sure.
I would have gone Bill there. Sure. So everyone watching right now, all 8,000 of you, go pick up Bill right now.
It'll be fun if he hits. It'll be more fun than starting the other running back you're debating. That's for sure.
All right, Matty B, gents, full PPR start 1. Jordan Addison, Darius Slayton, C-Rod, no, or Bill. Good for you, Matty, for already picking up Bill. Yeah, I mean, I think this is the one I would play Bill.
Yeah, you're playing Bill here, like no questions. Like this is well ahead of it too. That's grinding the injury report, having the notifications at the NFL news count over on Underdog, and just being out there ahead of this thing.
Here we go. And I would play Bill over Loveland, 100%.
Yeah, I'm going to be starting Bill in my most important league.
Rams own the world. Superflex with injuries to Jaden and Dimes. Full PPR need 1 running back, 1 flex, and Superflex. I'm going Tua over Kenny Pickett and Phillip Rivers in the Superflex pretty easily.
Who just can throw the ball the furthest?
That's a good question.
I'll say Tua, but it's close.
I don't know. K9, Ladd, Singletary, Chuba for the 1 running back and the 1 flex. Well, you're playing K9.
Yeah.
And it's full PPR. So would you go Ladd over Singletary, or you and on Singletary for there?
I guess I'll go Ladd. It has not been pretty, though. K9, Ladd, Tua.
Daniel Whitmore picked 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 flex, half PPR. Trevion, Rico, Devin Neal, Omarion Hampton, Justin Jefferson, Puka, Rice, J-Mo, Devontae Smith. Thanks. Okay. 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers. We need 6 of these players. Our must plays, Puka, J-Mo.
That sounds good to me.
But then would you play Devontae Smith over
Neal
on any of these running backs?
Man, I like all these guys. Yeah.
I think I'm Henderson and Rico. If you want to go Hampton over Henderson, I understand, Hayden. Or if you want to go Devin Neal over him, I mean,
Puka, Rice, J-Mo are in. I think that Hendo and Rico are my running backs, and then the flex is Hampton, Neal, or Devontae Smith. Wow. I would go Devontae Smith.
Okay.
Really good question, though. That was a tough one.
Yep. Ant Rocco. Half PPR pick 3. Woody, Brees, J-Mo, Waddle. Woody, J-Mo.
I'll go Brees over Waddle.
Yeah, that one's tough. So tough to me.
Yeah. Waddle's just, they're not passing the ball as much because the ground game has been so ridiculous.
Yeah. Man, I'm really nervous about playing any Jets.
The Jets, it's not looking good. But at the same time, they promised him receptions. He's probably looking at Aaron Glenn and be like, hey, knock, knock. What about those receptions that you were promised me in August? Can I get a couple of those today?
Yeah. I mean, just any Jet. I understand, like, yeah.
I mean, he's my running back, like 25 right now. Like, we know what we're signing up for.
Okay. BP's back. Full PPR. Rank these tight ends. Warren, Likely, Strange. I'm going to go Strange, Warren, Likely. People might disagree with that, but that's how I'm going to go.
Strange, Likely, Warren. Rashad Bateman's on the injury report too. So let's go Likely.
I can find out for you right now if Rashad Bateman is inactive.
Perfect. Yeah, I would go for sure. Likely. I mean, if he can hold on to the football, he would be a much more intriguing, fantasy play.
QJ also inactive. Trent McDuffie inactive.
Ooh, okay. I didn't see that one coming. Yeah. So the lad question they were talking about, that's big news for lad, obviously.
Non-PPR sit 1, Chase Brown, RJ Harvey, Rico Dowdle, Chuba Hubbard. I just sit Chuba.
Agree.
Now, is there a possibility Chuba outscores Rico Dowdle? Sure. But I would assume that Rico Dowdle is going to get more of the touches. Kevin G. Teresi, rank B-Rob as a CMC was a late scratch, God forbid. I mean, B-Rob would then be a top 12 running back.
It's a very simple
He'd be a
formula.
must play.
The formula is so simple. CMC out, B-Rob in.
Yeah. He'd be a must play. Not Tom Condon. Half PPR flex. Darius Slayton, Kamani Vidal, Bam, Shakir, Yoshivas. I'm going to go Vidal.
You're going to call me crazy, but I'm going to go Darius Slayton.
Wow.
Huge team total. But yeah. Name the Commanders' outside corners challenge. No Sanders still. Anybody else? Anyone in the chat? Name the other Commanders. Tough spot, though.
Yeah.
It's a tough spot.
A Diesel. Thanks, fellas. 0 PPR. I'm still going Christian Watson over Tony Pollard.
As well.
You might not, but I am.
No, I'll go Christian Watson.
We got the one Pollard game.
Yeah.
From Doc Stirs, BTJ, Hunt, or Likely in my second flex, full PPR.
I'm going Brian Thomas. The Parker Washington coming back. Reminder, he was playing in 2 wide receiver sets over Brian Thomas. That makes me nervous. Brian Thomas is like what JMO was before he fully ascended, which is always risky. But Jets are backup corners. Team totals up the 4th highest. What is this Drake May avatar?
Aries, morning fellas, full PPR. Tyler Warren or Harold Fannin?
Harold Fannin very easily.
I'm just going to say both those team totals are down in the dumps, but yeah, Warren is competing with, oh my gosh. Okay. I think every single tight end rookie number you're listing, Tyler Warren's ahead.
It's close.
He's ahead.
And the gap is shrinking. And let's get a fact checker on this Fannin versus Tyler Warren stuff.
It is. He has more fantasy points this year. He does. You want me to give you a minute to look at it?
The gap is shrinking.
Okay. Well, but that means one person's ahead.
And the trend is saying otherwise. Harold Fannin is a monster.
Well, so is Tyler Warren. He's very good.
I agree.
Joe Gamboa, pick one, full PPR. Tyler Warren or Cortland Sutton? I think you got to go Sutton there.
Definitely Sutton.
Hunter Justice, need one in the flex, half PPR. Sharbs, Worthy, Burden, Alec Pierce, or Isaiah Likely. Thanks.
Okay. Oh, man. Well, bad news. I don't love any of them.
I want to go Zach Charbonnet.
It's Charbonnet.
Yep. Big one here from Titans Fanatic. Sorry about your season.
Yeah.
Just want to say thanks. Managed to snag the 3 seed in my 12-team league despite only having 3 drafted players left in my roster. There it is, man. Yeah. Need a flex, Woody or Kittle. Go Woody.
Woody Marks. I love Kittle this week, though.
Playoff time, gents. Need 1 running back and 2 flexes. 0.2 per carry. Half PPR. Options are Chris Rodriguez, K9, Trevion Henderson, Jalen Warren, Shakir, BTJ, Tyler Warren, and Kareem Hunt. Okay, well, it's no more Chris Rodriguez. So then your running back here is Ken Walker. I think your other one, to me at least, is Trevion Henderson, one of the flexes. And then who do you want as the other flex here?
By the way, Tyler Warren has 1 more reception, same amount of touchdowns as Harold Fannin. 1 more. So it's close.
Well, his receptions are a little further down the field, too.
Well, he's got the quarterback.
I'm just saying. I mean.
Anyways, besides the point. Okay, running back 2 flexes. Well, see. Yeah, I would go K9 And then one of the flex is probably going to have to be Henderson as well. 2.2 per carry is a pretty big deal. Yeah, and then I'll go Jalen Warren. I don't think those wide receivers are good enough to play over the 0.2 per carry. Like, that's a pretty big deal. I would just take the running backs.
Okay. Stormtrooper GX need flex, full PPR, Cortland Sutton, Troy Franklin, Michael Pittman, K9, Chuba Hubbard. Man, I'm just going to go K9 here.
I am too. Please actually work one time, Kenneth Walker. That'd be really fun if it actually.
I think he is doing everything that he can. Big Zeke, full PPR, 2 running backs, 2 flex. RJ Harvey, Woody Marks, both of those are in.
Yes.
And now we're talking about flexes here. The rest: Hendo, Neal, Warren, Burden, Fannin.
It's all the running backs. Easily.
Okay. I'm a little bit skeptical of Devin Neal, but compared to these other options, I would still go with all the running backs. That's for sure.
Yeah, Neal's just like in a very obvious role right now. He doesn't really come off the field very much.
Yep. Ed Gallagher. Pick a PPR tight end: Dallas Goedert, Gesicki, Colby Parkinson.
I'm rolling Gesicki. No T. Higgins. The formulas. I'm just going to
guy.
take my chances. I will say Colby Parkinson. Like, no one talks about him. He's like a 6'7" guy running down the seam in the Sean McVay offense with long hair. He's kind of dope.
Yeah, I'm going Gesicki of this group. I think Goddard's interesting too. I mean, when they're supposed to dominate a game, Dallas Goedert can easily score a touchdown.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
So I would rank Parkinson last of that group, but that's just me. Ricky Rodart. Thanks for all the content this year. Full PPR, start Fannin or wait for Debo?
I'll probably just go.
Well, I think we already have the Debo news. I think he's in, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think Debo is. I was not getting the impression that he was going to be actually out.
Yeah.
But they're very similar. They're very similar. I think Debo's more likely to score a touchdown, I guess. Let's go Debo.
The team is projected for almost 7 more points.
Let's go Debo, but that one's really close.
Florida Man 813. Thank you, lads, for getting me this far. Got the bye and fighting for the playoffs in another league. No question, just sending the love and happy holidays. Thanks, Florida Man.
Right back at you.
Bulls on Parade 687. Flex 2, full PPR. Gainwell, Neal, Watson, Rico, Fannin.
I think Rico's got to be in there.
And then Neal? Or would you go Watson over Devin Neal?
I would go Christian Watson, but it's really close.
C-Wags, quarterback 1, Jacoby Brissett, Marcus Mariota, or CJ Stroud. Yeah, I mean, this is the...
I think I want Marcus Mariota. Stroud's right there, though, in my rankings. Let's see where I have. But Mariota's been very solid. I have Stroud one spot ahead. So Stroud, then Mariota for me. The Cardinals' defense is so banged up right now.
Flex bench 2. Okay, so we're sitting 2 of these. Okay. Singletary, Neal, Hampton, Genty, Hunt, or Monungai. Oh, man. I mean, is Genty the one you immediately want to bench of this group?
No.
Or is Kareem Hunt? I think it's Kareem Hunt for me.
It's Monungai and Hunt would be the 2 that I would just be sitting. There's like the committee members the most. But they're all right.
Yeah. My only thing is I believe the Bears are really going to try to run the football. Kyle Monungai in those games has been very good. And their total is basically doubled what the Raiders is in this game.
Yeah, they're doing the PPR scam stuff with Ashton Genty for the most part. So, yeah, I mean, they're in the same tier to me.
Gesicki, Strange, or Loveland?
I'm on Strange, but it's close.
Yep.
The team total is just so high.
Yeah, I would. If you want to go Gesicki, go for it, man. He is a slot wide receiver for this team right now without T. Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
Princess Donut. Flex 1, full PPR. T-Mac, Terry, I mean, Hampton, Hendo, Neal, Dowdle, or PTJ. I mean, these are unreal flex options.
We got to get this right, though. Full PPR. So that means wide receivers are actually in play. Don't love any of the. You know what? Do you kind of just like Tetaroa? I mean, the number's been pretty damn nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go Rico.
Oh, yeah, Rico was kind of buried in there. Yeah, I'll go Rico as well.
You can disagree. I mean, this one,
This is close.
I can make a case for Trevin Henderson. I can make a case for Devin Neal because he gets 95% of the work. I think Omarion Hampton, if they're inside the red zone, like he's their back, you know? But I'm going to go Rico.
I'll go Rico as well.
Then May or Burrow, 4-point passing touchdown.
I got May slightly ahead. Their team totals are about the same. I think the Patriots are going to pass the ball a lot. And say, well, let's actually see if the Bills' pass defense is actually good.
Bankster, 12-team half PPR, need a flex to obliterate my opponent. Ken Walker, Juwan Jennings, or Devin Neal?
The answer is Kenneth Walker, but Juwan Jennings is in a beautiful spot.
Well, do you want to say Juwan Jennings? See, the Ken Walker versus Devin Neal stuff it's
sad.
Like, it's just a frustrating aspect of this game because Devin Neal's going to be out there for 86% of the work, you know? But the team total is much lower than what the Seahawks is, almost 10 points. And I think we know which player is better at football too.
Maybe. It's Kenneth Walker.
Okay, the Dazed Fool. Thanks for the content, boys. Brutal week. Made playoffs, but lost London and Marv. Half PPR. Wide receiver 1 was like Buka. Need wide receiver 2. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no. It kept getting worse.
I mean, look. I think Ricky Pearsall is an intriguing, like, home run swing here if you want to go for it.
Yeah. It's Jaden Reed and Ricky Pearsall. It's almost the exact same thing. Just Ricky Pearsall, their team's projected for another touchdown ahead. I would just go Ricky Pearsall and hope that the downfield play hits this week.
Okay. Shane Rings, flex, Vidal, Strange, QJ's out, Keaton Mitchell. I'm going Vidal.
Yeah, I'll go.
What were you thinking? Strange?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking Strange. I'll go Kamani Vidal though.
The days will Strange or Jake Ferguson half PPR. I'm Strange here.
I'm Strange. Ferguson injury kind of spooked me a little bit.
Not Tom Condon again. Howdy, fellas. I need 1 wide receiver, 1 flex, half PPR. BTJ, Cortland Sutton, Tyrone Tracy, Bam Knight, Dave Montgomery, Jake Ferguson.
Okay. I like Sutton at wide receiver. And then the flex is Tyrone Tracy for me.
Yep. I agree. DP, hey guys, need to start wide receiver 2 and a flex out of BTJ, Devin Neal, or Lad McConkey, half PPR. Thank you. So 2 names. Is it just Lad and Devin Neal?
Yeah. I need to move
Lad. What are you thinking about there? Like, are you thinking of BTJ over Neal or BTJ over Lad?
I think Neal's got to be in there.
I agree.
I'm going to move Brian Thomas down a little bit and Lad McConkey up a little bit.
Trent McDuffie, that's Chiefs, let's say, best player in the back 7.
You're right.
Is out.
Yeah, I moved Lad ahead in my rankings now.
Davey Walter, morning, you two. Thanks for your service. 10-team standard. Need a running back 2, wide receiver 2, and a flex. Pick from K9, Omarion Hampton, Blake Core, Steph Diggs, Jacoby Myers. Man, so is standard. God damn it, standard. Because, I want to play both Diggs and Myers.
Like, the flex has got to be a back,
but
though.
It's standard.
The flex got to be a back. I want K9 and Hampton, and then wide receiver. I'll go Jacoby Myers. Team total just higher. I think it's like the wide receiver 13 in usage this month.
Yeah. Tiki Taka, thank you. JJ, 12-team, full PPR. T-Mac, 2 or less catches in 2 games. Or Diggs, hopefully gets back to a wide receiver 1 snap percentage like the first matchup. Jay, this is a great question. You watch fantasy football content.
Yeah. I'm just going to go Tetaroa McMillan. they were able to run the ball so effectively like the last couple of games that the Panthers can do that, but it's still like hard to do. I think for the most part, they are going to have to pass the ball more than they've had recently.
I'm going to go Diggs. I believe in the Diggs usage here. Tom Roper, thank you. Decline Gaming, need 2. Likely Warren, Burden, Rodriguez is out. By the way, we're not even at 10:46 a.m. on these questions, so that's why it's taking so long. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
Kareem Hunt. So, man.
Hunt's got to be in there. I'm sorry. He's just got to be in there.
And then I'm going to go Luther Burden. Nah.
I want Likely. Let's just go full send Bengals defense. No Rashad Bateman.
All right. Hunt and Likely then. There you go. There we go. Just Jamie. All full PPR. 1, sit Myers, K9, or Devontae Smith.
I guess I'll sit. Oh, that's so painful. I'm going to sit Devontae Smith, but it's a good question. Jacoby's been like so integral. I think I have to say him. The team total is the highest, or it's second highest, because Kenneth Walker's team total is so high. I really like Devontae Smith, but I'm going the other 2 guys.
And then this last one, I'm seeing Wandale pretty easily.
Yeah, I'll sit Wandale as well.
Mr. Paulier, morning gents, half PPR, desperate at running back. Start 1 of Tootin, Jalen Wright, start Bill, man.
Yeah, Bill.
Here we go.
Let's get after it.
Surge, flex decision based on Rome's availability. Active, start him without Denzel Ward. Limited. Start Charbonnet based on unknowns. Out. Start Burden. Fair. I'd probably just like go with Charbs.
I like Charbonnet.
Yeah, I mean, if you asked yourself which Seahawks running back is most likely to score a touchdown when the team is projected for 28 points, the answer you probably get is Zach Charbonnet, unfortunately.
That's the truth serum. We know Charbonnet's a good play.
58 Silverback, full PPR. Need 1 wide receiver and a flex. Michael Wilson, Christian Watson, Burden, Monangai, Corum, Likely. Okay. So wide receiver is Mike Wilson.
Yes.
And then the flex, probably Kyle Monangai still. I don't know. He and Corum do the exact same thing on their teams.
There's no difference, yeah.
And so I'm going to go with Corum. The team total is so much higher. It's so much higher.
Yeah. I'm going Monangai, but it's that close. You're right. They're rotating drives pretty much. Monangai subs in a little bit more than Corum does, but it's largely
a full touchdown higher.
Right. But at the 1 yard line, Monangai doesn't have a Devontae Adams. I think that's maybe like the difference. I'll go Monangai, but it's very close.
Okay. I'll go Corum. Also, and I love both of those. Also, Mahomes or Purdy?
I think I have Purdy ranked ahead. I mean, the team totals aren't even close.
5-point difference between the team totals. Both at home. I mean, the formula is home favorite, expect score 24 points. That is Brock Purdy at 28.5.
I'll go Purdy, but regrettably.
Tom Scher, Bears, Chiefs, or Niners defense?
Ooh. All defense questions, very bottom of the Underdog Network blueprint, week 15 rankings. Go over there. Please read some words. It's good for your brains. Bears, Chiefs, Niners.
I think the team total would say play the Niners against Cam Ward, but like they struggle to rush the passer, the 49ers do. So you're hoping on turnovers, which are possible, but like, I mean, the Bears also can't rush the passer, and the Chiefs kind of struggle with that.
You know, I'm going Bears.
Okay.
I mean, right now, Shedeur, unfortunately, he's backup left tackle, center, right guard, right tackle. His wide receiver 2 is out. His tight end 2 is out. His running back 2 and 3 are out. Like we're talking about like a kind of preseason level offense right now. So I'll just go to the Chicago Bears.
Okay. Then Texans or Eagles defense. I mean, flip a coin.
You got the right ones. I'll go the Eagles.
Yeah. I mean, both are crazy good. Tiki Taka, half PPR, start 1 wide receiver, 2 running backs, and a flex. Of the leftovers. Okay. So we already have all these in mind. Wait.
I think.
Oh, no, these are the ones we can pick from.
Yeah.
So T-Mac, Justin Jefferson, Woody, Brees, Tyrone Tracy, Aaron Jones, and that's it. So I think the wide receiver is T-Mac. The 2 running backs are Woody and Tyrone Tracy. And then the flex, that's either Justin Jefferson or Brees Hall or Aaron Jones.
I will take Brees Hall for the flex.
So no Justin Jefferson against the Dallas Cowboys.
I mean, I don't make up the fantasy points that he's been getting. It's not my fault.
I think I'll still go Justin Jefferson there.
Over Brees. They're close.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Scott Elliott, 20-point underdog. Oh, man. Have Bowers or likely at tight end in PPR for possible boom game, or play likely at flex over Metcalf.
Okay, you got to go Bowers still.
Right. And then I wouldn't play likely over Omarion Hampton.
No, yeah, you're getting Hampton in there. And then Metcalf, I would say, is also pretty dang interesting. Like, if you need, like, who's more likely to have that crazy game? Hampton against the Chiefs or DK Metcalf against the Dolphins? I think, like, the crazy game, I would actually go DK Metcalf. But
yeah. Now, if like all these 4 are somehow a flex for you, I would play likely, obviously, over Chris Rodriguez. He's out, but I don't think that's exactly what you're asking. Addison or Tyler Warren at the flex, half PPR. Hayden, great question.
Oh my Lord. I'll go Jordan Addison.
So you were trusting JJ McCarthy over
I'm not
Phil
trusting
Rivers?
either of these guys. I mean, I'm not the one asking these questions.
No, I mean, they're projected for a touchdown more.
Yeah, and he just needs to catch the ball. There's been some opportunities for Jordan Addison.
Gonzalo, Jeeler, pick 2, RJ Harvey, Hendo, T-Mac, Woody. Can't do all 4.
Okay. Woody must be in, and I think RJ Harvey also pretty much has to be in.
Okay. Your favorite running back prospects in this class.
I know that's why this job is so like it's like so insane. It's so insane.
K Weezy. Shout out Weaves. Dude, shout out Weaves. Shout out Weaves.
Man. Truly love them.
Can we get
we're not going to name drop the company that we want as a sponsor, but producer Weaves.
Can we get W Weaves in the chat right now?
If you guys haven't seen, he dropped like half of his size. I'm like not
exaggeration. W Weaves in the chat.
Half of his body is gone. Look at him go.
I'm also obese, is what I learned from reading this.
No, so. BMI is a total scam, but Weaves is inspiring me.
But 184 is not a scam.
No, 184. Let's go. And my favorite part about this is he says, "And I'm not done." He's trying to get to 116. He said.
W Weaves in the chat.
Let's go, Weaves.
Okay. K Weezy, 4-point passing touchdown. Brock Purdy or Jackson Dart.
They're back to back my rankings. I got Purdy slightly ahead, but Jackson Dart's been awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm Purdy there. Half PPR, 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Odunze, Burden, Vele, Pollard, Mason, and Bill. So does Bill? I think Bill rockets himself up to the flex top of that list.
Yes, he does.
And then which wide receiver do you want of those top 3?
Oh my gosh. I think I like Vele the most. I mean, he's dealing with the least amount of competition. And the weather is he's not dealing with negative 10-degree wind chill or whatever the hell we're talking about in Lake Michigan.
Yeah. Man.
Bill and Vele. Like it's so
I'm going
crazy.
Burden. I'm going Burden.
I figured you would.
Bahadori, thank you. Next is Texas Plays, if it'll work. There we go. Start 3 full PPR. Jacobs, RJ Harvey, BTJ, Myers, Hampton, or Trevion. Already starting Chase and Jason. Okay. Josh Jacobs, RJ Harvey are definite ends. And so the next one, and we're talking full PPR, I guess Jacoby, but
well,
like
I'm a Jacoby.
Again, I wouldn't be surprised if we look back on it tonight and another running back that is mentioned here has a really good day.
Yep.
Tom Scher, full PPR. Diggs, K9, Genty.
I want Kenneth Walker.
I'm going Stephon Diggs.
That's insane.
No, I mean,
I hope it works.
I'm going Stephon Diggs over Ashton Genty. I'm going Ken Walker.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm on Kenneth Walker.
Then BTJ, Ladd, Gainwell, or Chris Rodriguez. I'm going Ladd of that group.
Same.
Brainstorm, good morning. Bryce Young or Jacoby Brissett?
Oh my gosh. Can I say neither?
I mean, it's got to still be Jacoby. He's been a top 12 scorer in like the last 8 weeks. I understand it's against the Texans, but like we also saw him do the exact same thing against the Seattle Seahawks despite fumble sixing 2 plays in the opening quarter.
Yeah. I mean, now he's doing without either of his tackles. It makes me a little bit nervous, but I hear you. I'll go Jacoby Brissett.
Then 2 of Fannin, Rico, likely DJ Moore. Nope. Jaden Reed, Troy Franklin. Nope. I guess Franklin's in now that Pat Bryant's missing. And then Jordan Mason. Projected to get blown out. Couldn't tell. Rico. And then which one are you picking from after that?
I think I would just, if it's full PPR, I think I just want Harold Fannin. Just keep it moving. He's like almost like automatic, like 4, 5, 6 receptions right now.
Anil, 16 team half PPR. I need to make a gross flex decision. Burden, QJ's out. Loveland, Emmanuel Wilson, probably not because Josh Jacobs is playing. And then Darren Waller. I'm just going Burden here.
Yeah, I think Burden or Loveland would be what I would be going towards. Either's fine. I would go Loveland, but Burden's all right.
Michael Bryan, full PPR flex. Kyle Monangai, Jane Reed, Xavier Worthy. This is easy Monangai for me.
Yep, I'm a Monangai as well.
Jeff Gibson, thanks for all the videos. The season guy, Superflex start. Woody Marks, Marcus Mariota, or Shador?
Mariota, I think, is averaging like 17.5 fantasy points when he's the starter. Now, I think Woody Marks is like truly like should be projected for close to that, but I'll still go with Marcus Mariota. Man, he had Pitts. He had Pitts drop 40.
Oh, I'm facing Pitts in the league too. Freaking sucks. Yeah, freaking sucks. Okay, this is our Derbs. All full PPR start 1. Kyron, Harvey, Olave. Oh, I think you still got to go Kyron there.
I want Kyron. The project for 31 points.
Yeah. I'm stunned you can't get both Kyron and Harvey in there.
I know. Must have a good
start
team.
2. I mean, now it gets worse. Ramondre, Theo Johnson, Devon Vele, Bam Knight, Jordan Mason.
To me, it's where's Jordan Mason or Ramondre? I mean, what is the truly what?
I mean, this is so disgusting.
What is the difference? I'll go Jordan Mason. He's rotating drives. You know what? I want Ramondre. The Bills' run defense has been so bad. And I still do think if somebody was getting subbed in after a timeout at running back, who would it be? I think it would be Ramondre. I'll go Ramondre, but it's very close.
Well, we have one more of that group.
Oh, man, that's not good.
And it's full PPR. I mean, I think I would want to go Jordan Mason.
Okay. Yeah, it's those two guys for me. And then the other next part of the question, Vele, Bam, Vidal. I'm going to go Vele there. I think Vidal is pretty tough. That's like, and Bam Knight, Amari DiMercado's back. So I've talked Bam Knight, but you can't, when all 3 of those guys are out there, it's too bad.
Okay, Sebastian Kareem, full PPR start 1, Kyle Monangai or Chris Rodriguez. Well,
we'll get this.
The Enact has made the decision for you. This is Kyle Monangai. Frederico Fonseca, full PPR choose 3. Jordan Love, RJ Harvey, Kyron Williams, Woody Marks. Oh man.
Okay. Love's got to be in there, I think.
Well, I think it's just the first 3. Like I really like Woody Marks, but
I'm sitting RJ Harvey.
Okay.
Kyron's got to be in there. I think Woody Marks not coming off the field, high team total, and then quarterback.
Okay. Just morning men, would you guys start Joe Burrow or Dak?
I'm on Dak at home.
Yep.
higher team total.
Dak has seen all these kinds of pressure looks. I understand it's like yeah. And then for tight end, I'm Gesicki.
Yeah, I'm on Gesicki as well.
Full PPR. I'm looking for a ceiling. I'm playing a good squad.
Yeah.
A God squad. Oh,
yeah.
We nailed
Gesicki.
it. End this eternal debate: Lamar or Brock Purdy. But he's already playing
I'm on Lamar,
CMC and Pearsall, and likely at the flex.
I would go Lamar Jackson. The team total is the exact same as the 49ers, pretty much like a point difference. And I think Lamar's healthy enough to get some scramble yards and stuff. I mean, he obviously just scrambled for a touchdown. So hopefully he can play better.
All right. Thanks for your hard work this season. Need 2 wide receivers and 1 flex from B. Satan. 2 wide receivers, 1 flex. Olave, Debo, BTJ, Brees, Monungai, Alec Pierce, Monty. Thanks. You just can't play Alec Pierce and Dave Montgomery this week.
Yeah.
Again, it's like Alec Pierce, downfield shots. I just can't go there with Phillip Rivers. Maybe I'm wrong. Just can't do it. And then Dave Montgomery, they are underdogs by 6 points. That is not when Dave Montgomery plays.
I would go Olave and I'll go Debo over Brian Thomas for the wide receiver part. And then the flex is Brees Hall.
Tenacious D. Need help, Josh and Hayden, first round playoffs, and playing a guy who started Pitts, half PPR, Flowers or Gesicki.
I'll go Flowers.
I'm very prepared for a Kyle Pitts and Mike Gesicki weekend.
Yeah, I know.
Michael Kawas, half PPR, very torn between Trevion and Monungai as running back 2. Also Gesicki or Strange at tight end. Thanks.
I'll go Travion Henderson, but
I agree.
I think it's the same tier.
Yeah, I will go Trevion. And Gesicki or Strange at tight end. Oh man,
I'm on Strange, but it's really close. Parker Washington crowds that room out, but I'll go Strange.
Michael, if you want to go the opposite of what we both just told you, go for it.
Yeah, it's that close.
I can hear the alternate opinions on both. Okay. Rock Hard Castle. Kenny Pickett is the only quarterback that matters in 2025.
Yeah. 12.5 the team total is, I still can't get over that.
I don't know if I've seen that before, to be honest.
That's really low.
Kenton, full PPR, 1 flex. Judkins, Hampton, Michael Wilson, Marks, K9, Devin Neal. You've been working the waiver wire, and the 1 flex is Woody Marks here.
I'm on Woody Marks as well, but you got some great options.
Yep. Weather agenda. Start 1 running back. Brees, B-Rob, Keaton Mitchell. I think it has to be Brees.
Yes.
Start 3 wide receiver, tight end flex. Gesicki, Justin Jefferson, Jaden Reed, Slayton, likely Theo. Okay. My 2 that I'm locking in here are Gesicki and Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I'll join you there. And then I'm not going to say Slayton, but I want to. I would probably go Jaden Reed, but yeah, it's the first 3.
Swisha, full PPR, 6-point quarterback rushing touchdown. Okay, Mariota or Stroud?
They're back-to-back in my rankings. I went with Stroud because the Cardinals' defense is super banged up.
Yeah, the way to think about this, Swisha, is if you want to go Stroud, they should have control of, like, despite their offensive line, the line of scrimmage, they should have control of the game script. So you're just hoping, like, the touchdowns scored are, passing scores. With Mariota, it can be both a positive and neutral and negative game script for having week because he's going to probably scramble.
Yeah, I think Marcus Mariota's better play than people give him credit for, but Stroud is just top 6 projected points, dome environment, injuries in the secondary for the Cardinals. I'll go Stroud's way.
Wide receiver 2, running back 2, and the flex is up for grabs. I have Harvey. I'm going Mario in the first, just to put that out there. Wide receiver, running back 2, and flex is up for grabs. I have Harvey, Tracy, K9, Dowdle, Sutton, Debo, Watson. Wow. Okay. The wide receiver I want from that group is Christian Watson.
And I'm on Sutton, but it's close.
Okay. And then
I think the flex and the running back, it's got to be 2 running backs here. Yeah. I like RJ Harvey the most.
Okay. Then is it Walker, K9 Dowdle, or Dowdle or Tracy?
All 3 are your boys. How about you settle this one?
I'm
on Walker.
Yeah, I'll take Ken Walker. But like, if you want to go Rico Dowdle, go Rico Dowdle.
I think they're back-to-back my rankings, so yeah. I feel good about the other ones, though.
Good blunts. Flex spot, half PPR. Strange, Shakir, Burden, Chuba. If Odunze was out, I would have said Burden, but I'll probably go Chuba.
Yeah, I'll go Chuba. I'm not expecting a huge game from Chuba, but anything's possible.
To Mewtwo. Good morning, half PPR.
Pokemon.
Devin Neal or Debo Samuel in my flex. I am Devin Neal.
Devin Neal for sure.
Or Singletary.
I'm on Devin Singletary. I think I'm the only guy in the world that thinks there's a chance it could be a Devin Singletary game, which makes me nervous. But the Giants running backs are getting the ball a lot. And if Jackson Dart's not going to be getting quarterback design stuff, then their running backs are going to score touchdowns now. Team total's at 24. So I would go Singletary, but Devin Neal doesn't come off the field.
Would you just drop? Who would you drop of that group?
Alec Pierce. I mean, what are we supposed to do with Alec Pierce? I mean,
thank you for your service, Alec Pierce.
I mean, I'm not the one popping Achilles over here.
Thank you for your service, Alec Pierce. That's rough. Okay. Hometown 989. What up, guys? Playoff battle. Stacked at quarterback and wide receiver. Stafford, Rice, CD, Nico.
Okay.
And have to choose 2 running backs between Hendo, K9, Woody, Hampton, and Dowdle. I mean, it's unfortunately the same ones over and over and over again.
It's got to be Woody Marks. So, like, once again, he played 61 of 62 snaps when Nick Chubb was not on the field last week. I mean, Nick Chubb's out.
Yeah, this last one, though, was like so tough for me between like Ken Walker and Rico Dowdle. At the same time, I would hear an argument for Omarion Hampton. I would hear an argument for Trevor Henderson, but I'll just go Ken Walker.
Yeah, I'm just sorting by the team totals. It's very good over there.
Like, I kind of think we might get like a vintage early season Rico Dowdle performance today.
I can see that too.
Luigi, full PPR, 1 flex, Swift, Addison, or Shakir. I am easily Swift of this group.
Yep.
Live drop. Need a win to make the playoffs. Running back 2, flex, Corum, Brees, Ramondre, Dave Montgomery, Alec Pierce, Pearsall, and Jaden Reed. Okay.
Brees for sure. He's just not coming off the field. I just got to go that way.
Okay. Then I'm going Brees and Corum.
And I'll go Brees in David Montgomery, but very close.
NJ Hoopster. Pick 2. Watson, Hampton, Singletary. That's it.
I'll go Hampton and Christian Watson, but man, would it be fun to go Singletary and then just root for that red zone touchdown and just if you want to go talk shit and you want to start Singletary and then just talk shit if he scores instead of Tyron Tracy, I think that would be a very fun outcome. So,
okay. Next up is Vamps, Jalen Warren, or Juwan Jennings in full PPR. I'm Jennings there.
I guess I'll go Jalen Warren, but I really like the Juwan Jennings stuff right now.
There's a lot to like.
There is.
There's a lot to like. And then Burrow or Brock Purdy?
I'll go Burrow there. The team total's lower, but there's not a Christian McCaffrey that he's dealing with over there for touchdowns.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to set a lineup. I'm going to forget. Brandon Alfred, half PPR, need upside, start 2. Juwan Jennings, Darius Slayton, Luther Burden, or Xavier Worthy.
I want Jawan for sure, and then the next highest in my rankings is Darius Slayton. But it would have been Burden if Rome Odunze was out, but I had to move him down.
Yeah, I'll go Burden.
That's fine. Also, great turtleneck. We need to wear turtlenecks more often. I wore one last night. It's incredible. It's an incredible look. It's like it's unbelievable. I'm buying more.
Wish I died. IRL has a question. Bill over Hendo. If C-Rod is out, tell me I'm stupid. I still want to go Hendo there, but if you want to go Bill, go Bill.
Yeah, I'm on Hendo, but it's close.
Bulls on parade. Gulp, more upside. Malik Washington or Adonai Mitchell in full PPR.
Adonai.
To me, it's Adonai.
It's Adonai.
Still.
Yeah.
There has to be someone though that you can pick up. Like if this was Tyrod Taylor, I mean, I'd be playing Adonai, but we're talking about Brady Cook.
Yeah.
Nick Biles. I can't choose between Jaden Higgins, Mike Gesicki, and Ramondre in the flex.
I would go Higgins. He's in a part-time role, but they're projected for a lot of points against a lot of bad pieces in the secondary. So that's where I would go. And when he gets on the field, they throw him the ball pretty often.
I feel like everything you just said, you could say about Mike Gesicki.
Definitely so. I agree. It's close. That's why he's asking the question.
Yeah. Gesicki's a tough one. Fannin or Kincaid in full PPR?
I'm on Dalton Kincaid. I think he's going to play more snaps than he did the previous week, kind of out of necessity. He just ate up the Patriots defense back like in week 5, and he was a full participant in practice. So I'm on Dalton Kincaid, but also love Harold Fannin.
And then Marks or Harvey? I'll probably just go Woody Marks there.
I'm on Marks.
Adam Banner, 50-50 win probability. Devin Neal or Tedero McMillan in full PPR?
I'll go Tedero McMillan.
Same. Daddy, you got TV. Half PPR need one wide receiver. Pierce, Coker, QJ, or Tinsley, who we have not brought up today. Wow. Mitchell Tinsley.
Oh, man. He got like 10 targets that one game and would nearly score
QJ's out.
Touchdowns.
Alec Pierce had. I'm going Jalen Coker.
I guess I'll go Pierce, but I mean, if you wanted to sell me on Coker, I think that's fine too. You're in a tough spot. I'm not going to lie.
Adam Dennison, start Monungai, Corum, or Singletary.
I'm on Singletary, but I think Monungai and Corum are all right there.
I'm Corum. King AD, half PPR need one flex. Omarion, K9, Sutton, Monungai, or Corum. We are both Ken Walker there.
Yeah.
Then May or Hurts.
Oh man, that's so tough too. What do my final rankings have? Underdog Pick'em Lobby is on Jalen Hurts. I'm on Drake May, but it's very close. I'm going with Drake May with Christian Benford banged up. That's Bill's top corner.
All right. I'm also starting Dowdle. Would you swap him out for any of these names?
No.
I would not. Grant Ramirez. Pick 3. Fannin, Bowers, Henderson, Judkins.
Okay. Well, I got to get both the backs in there. And then I guess I'll go Brock Bowers. I guess.
Are you certain that you are going to pick Brock Bowers over Harold Fannin here?
Against my will, I will go with Brock Bowers.
Unlazy for sports. Start 2. Zay, Hampton, Monungai, Corum. I'm still going to go. I don't know what your scoring is. I'm going to go Zay and Hampton.
That's what I would do as well.
Jason, full PPR. Brees Hall, Harvey, Rico, BTJ, Watson, pick 3. Okay, this one's doable. I want to go Christian Watson, RJ Harvey, and then which one do you want to go with? BTJ, Rico, or Brees?
I think I would just do the 3 running backs, but
Watson
versus Brees Hall, I think is close. I'll go Brees.
Yeah, I'm going to go Harvey, Rico, and Christian Watson.
I think it's fair.
Timmy Gotcha, half PPR, 12 team in the semis. Flex 1, Cortland Sutton, Chuba, Kareem Hunt, Tyler Warren, Emmanuel Wilson.
I think I will go with Cortland Sutton there. No Pat Bryant,
Yeah. It's the semis this week for you. Interesting. Brendan Gabriel, full PPR, 2 wide receivers, 1 flex. Waddle, Ladd, Watson, Odunze, Pearsall, Neal, Fannin. Okay. The wide receivers for me, I'm still going to continue like I have in recent weeks, say Christian Watson's name. And then I'll probably go Ladd. I mean, I feel like the Chargers are going to have to throw.
Yeah, maybe, is my Ladd McConkey ranking too low? I'm like wide receiver 25. Does that feel? That feels low. I'm agreeing with you. I just need to move like a full reset. The injury report broke his way. I'm moving him up. Let's see.
Okay, and then would you go Waddle over Devin Neal? Or you're going to go Devin Neal?
1 second.
Probably Devin Neal.
I like Neal.
Yeah. So my answer is Watson, Ladd, Neal.
Yeah, the Devin Neal side. I mean, he's just like really just not coming off the field.
Yep. Porter Spiegel, full PPR start, 1 running back, 2 flex. Bill, Brees, Monangai, Fannin, Zay, Ricky Pearsall, Blake Corum. All right.
I'm glad you asked this question in my most important league where I got to beat my friends. I just moved Bill Krosky Marriott over Kyle Monangai. So I'm going to change my rankings. Okay. I'm officially doing Bill over Monangai.
Okay. I think, and Hayden's going to hate this, I'm going to go Bill, Monangai, and Blake Corum here and leave off Brees.
Yeah. I would say Brees would be my for sure answer in. And then I'm going Monangai and Bill. But I mean, Corum's, it's the same thing. Like it truly is the same thing. So if you're watching one game versus the other, I think that you can go that route.
Happy Yoffs, gentlemen. Flex help Shakir, Jalen Warren, or Kyle Monangai. So I don't think I can go Shakir here. Like his whole thing is short receptions and breaking tackles to create yards after the catch. I think the Patriots, just anecdotally, are one of the best tackling teams in the NFL.
By the way, Bill Krosky Marriott on Underdog Pick'em Lobby, promo code the show, 70.5 rushing and receiving yards. That's like borderline, like not a must play because we're talking about playoff caliber fantasy teams, but 70 is a lot. There's only a couple wide receivers projected for more than 70, and he's the running back, and Jeremy McNichols is not going to get the goal line role. So I think we need to get Bill Krosky Marriott into a lot of lineups here.
I agree. Man, I have a disgusting decision I have to make in a second. Okay, so then are you doing Jalen Warren or Monangai here?
I'll go Warren.
Okay. Sam Parker, can't believe it, but we're here. Starting Monangai, BTJ, or Jaden Higgins in the flex and half PPR.
I got that last one. I want Monangai. I'm with you on the Bears. They're just going to run the ball like crazy. I
really think they're just going to run the ball. Like I don't think they want Caleb dropping back.
There's just no need to
over expectation in this matchup.
I think it's fair. I'm on Monangai there.
Okay, I'm on Monangai here, especially in half PPR. But you can disagree if you want to.
I'll go Monangai here.
Okay. This one, the Ritz brothers. I'm benching Brees. I have C-Rod. Nope, got to take him out. So Monangai or Sharbs over Brees.
Look, I think you just have to go Brees Hall. Like, not every single game is going to be like the last week. Like, it's certainly possible, but Charbonnet and Monangai could have these dud games too. Like,
can I ask you why last week was like last week though? Could it have been because Brady Cook's at quarterback and they can't score points?
I'm going to borrow the Josina Anderson. Has Brady Cook ever had first team reps? It's going to get better after a full week of practice. He's going to catch passes. He has to.
Man, I'm nervous.
I'm extremely nervous too. Like I have him like running back 25. I'm not like confident in this. He's not going to come off the field.
Okay. 0 cards. Pick 3 full PPR. Marks, Hendo, Kyron, T-Mac, Michael Wilson. Okay. I think you have to go Marks and Kyron.
Definitely.
And then are you going one of the wide receivers in full PPR over Hendo?
I am. And I'm on Michael Wilson. Come here, Derek Stingley. Okay. Come here, boy. Come here.
Diego, 24 FPS in Chicago. It's freaking cold. Yeah, man. It's going to have fun tackling Kamunungai when it's feels like 10 below. That dude's just going to hit you in the face and you might shatter because you're frozen.
Yeah, that's true.
Happy holidays, boys. This is from Scott's Hope or Scott Shope, one of the two. I have McBride and Michael Wilson. Texans D scary, but need high ceiling. Michael Wilson, Terry McLaurin, or K9 in full PPR.
It's Michael Wilson. Congrats.
Okay.
You got the entire pass game.
Yeah, the only 2 guys they throw the football to.
Yeah.
And they might drop back 50 times.
Yeah.
Jonathan Souse, 8-0. Full PPR, I have Jacoby Myers and Michael Wilson. Who to flex? Also have Chuba and already played Emeka Egbuka. So this is between Jacoby and Michael Wilson.
I was ironically like flipping these 2 guys back and forth or back to back in my rankings. I settled on Michael Wilson, but you're in a great spot. Both of them are top 15 in my rankings, and they're full PPR scam types. So that's what I would do.
Okay. Toddler, full PPR, sit 1. Ladd, Michael Wilson, DK, Wandale, Hampton. Hayden's going to hate this one. I think I'm sitting Wandale.
I think it's all justified. I think I would sit DK Metcalf, but it's all in the same.
Ming Han. What's up, buddy? Manungai at 1 p.m. or K9 at 4:25. I just play Ken Walker. If you want to go Manungai, go for it. But I am once again taking the punt on Ken Walker. We've had really good Seattle Seahawks matchups this season. This is the best one.
I hope it works out for us.
Ron Ahmed. Full PPR, flex, K9, Gesicki, Kareem Hunt, Luther Burner, Odunze, blah, 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 blah. Fell victim to the K9 hype. Well,
guess what? You're doubling down. You have no choice, but you are doubling, tripling, quadrupling down. Good luck.
Steven Greco, start 2. Woody Marks, Hendo, Judkins, Javante, full PPR. I mean, is this a Woody Javante answer?
It is for me.
Yeah, I mean, Cowboys project for 26.5. I understand that it's difficult to run on the Vikings and all this stuff. I still believe inside the 5-yard line, Javante has a really good chance of scoring a touchdown.
Agree.
Geo, full PPR, likely over Bowers.
No.
So that's a no from us. We could be wrong, but that's a no. Hampton or Rico. I think I'm Rico.
Rico.
Higher team total.
More commitment to the run, better offensive line, like better matchup.
Okay, Trey, full PPR, start 3. Tyler Warren, Juwan Johnson, Pearsall, Sharbs, Phil Rivers, Gesicki, or Theo. I mean, here's your Phil Rivers Superflex chat.
I'm starting Philip Rivers. I mean, the other guys are just they're not even projected for 7-8 fantasy points. So Philip Rivers is getting in there. I want Charbonnet in there. And then would running backs or Ricky Pearsall? I'll go Ricky Pearsall. So Pearsall, Charbonnet, Rivers would be mine. I'm sitting all of these tight ends. But if you want to go Gesicki over Ricky Pearsall, I totally agree. Those are both Josh's guys. Gesicki, Pearsall, what do you say between those two? If I was kind of dumbing it down to that.
Gesicki.
You got Gesicki? Okay. All right. Charbonnet, Rivers, Gesicki. Good luck to you, Trey. Good luck to you, man. Oh man.
You need an all-time week.
Yeah. He's gonna be all right.
So we're going Gesicki over Juwan. Just to put that out there.
Yes.
Okay. Next, Raz Van Cresson, half PPR, Michael Wilson or Harold Fannin at the flex. I have Trey McBride.
Yeah, Michael Wilson.
Yep. David Esparza. Should I start Rico or Corum?
Rico.
Full PPR. Rico.
Rico.
Jackson McGuckin. Man, we only have 20 minutes left.
Yeah, let's
full
go rapid
PPR
fire.
pick 2. BTJ, Hunt, Ricky Pearsall, Gainwell, Slayton.
Okay.
BTJ. And I also go Kareem Hunt as a short yardage touchdown guy.
I'm gonna take both backs. I'll take Kenny Gainwell PPR scam and then Kareem Hunt.
Drew Gucci, full PPR flex, Pearsall, Booty, Jaden Higgins.
It's the same argument across the board. I'll go Ricky Pearsall, highest team total.
Okay. Stee, half PPR, tight end premium, start 1. Xavier Worthy, Jordan Mason. It's Tyrone Tracy.
Yep, Tyrone.
VV Skinny, full PPR, May or Mariota.
May.
I'm still Drake May.
Yep.
With no Higgins, flex, Pearsall, Booty, or Burden. I mean, Booty and Pearsall are kind of the same thing.
Definitely so. I'm just a higher team total. I'll go Ricky Pearsall.
Now, would you play Slayton over both? He's saying drop Brissett or Mariota for Slayton. I don't think you can drop either quarterback at this point in the season.
Yeah, and you do have Drake May though. I would be picked up Mariota block. Yeah. I think that's good management. I think you can drop one of those guys. Some settings you can like immediately pick players up, so I'd make sure that he can't do that. But yeah, know your settings.
Samuel Baker, flex decision. Odunze, Gainwell, Loveland, Pacheco. Oh man, probably Gainwell for me.
I'm on Gainwell there. Good luck.
John Doe, half PPR, start 2 out of 4. Dowdle, Wandale, Chuba, Debo.
I'll go Wandale and Dowdle. Yeah.
I'm Dowdle and Debo.
Yeah.
Vincent Fish, Purdy or Hurts? I mean, you kind of have to go Jalen Hurts.
I'm going Jalen Hurts. I mean, just good luck to you, but let's get a bounce back game.
No, I mean, again, this is the week for it to bounce back. If there ever was a week, it's single high. He's just going to launch the ball down the field.
Yeah, there's just no excuses.
I know you ranked Hurts over Purdy, but I need conviction. There we go. There it is. The Raiders freaking suck.
The Raiders are terrible.
Vince the Magician. Do you like magicians, Hayden?
I've gone to the Magic Castle a couple times.
Have you seen Oz the Mentalist?
I don't click on when I start seeing like For You stuff and magicians. I'm like, I need to go outside. Like I don't need this. I've gone to the Magic Castle and it's a legendary place up in LA. But okay, that's it.
Half PPR, choose 2. T Mac, Wandale, or Devin Neal. I'm on T Mac and Devin Neal here.
Yes.
Drew Parker, full PPR, 1 running back, 2 flex. Rico, Genty, Waddle, Wandale, Jacoby. So the running back for me is Rico. Then the 2 flexes, Jacoby in full PPR. And then I guess you can go Ash and Genty, but
I'm
like
Genty. Rico, Genty, Jacoby. It's not great, but you can do worse.
Kyrgyz, full PPR, 1 running back, 1 flex. Rico, Neal, Tracy, T-Mac, Michael Wilson. I'll let you take this one. 2 names of this.
Okay. I think Rico's got to be in there. And then full PPR, I want Michael Wilson.
Yep. TJ Brown, Justin Jefferson, or Michael Wilson?
Okay. Well, you know what scares me
It
more
has to
than
be
the
Michael
Texans? It's J.J. McCarthy. I'm a Michael Wilson.
Chief Perp, half PPR flex. Trevion, Judkins, Myers, Sutton, McLaurin.
Okay. I will go with, I really kind of want to say Quinton Judkins.
Say it. That's fine.
It's a disgusting spot, but I'll say Quinton Judkins.
Denzel, thank you.
What a sticker.
What a sticker. Ryan Brown, half PPR, 1 to the flex. This is Jacoby Myers.
Yes. You got good
Or
options.
Juwan Jennings.
It's Jacoby, but I like Juwan.
Bradley Parkinson, Higgins, Burden, or Shaheed as wide receiver 2.
I'll go Jaden Higgins, but it's all the same like part-time players hoping for explosive or a touchdown. I'll just go.
Yeah, I'll go Jaden. I'll go Jaden Higgins. Shaheed, I think, hasn't. I mean, we called out his highest reception last week, and that hit. He should get a lot of run the second half in this game.
Okay, I will say this, Bradley. I don't study kick return yards and stuff. You would know better than I would, straight up. So if that means Shaheed's like really good, then I just don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, Shaheed is unbelievable in that.
Yeah, I don't know the answer, but
yeah,
you know, it would be Jaden Higgins strictly on receiving stuff. But with the Shaheed,
now the only part of that though is how many times are the Seahawks going to receive? Like,
yes, there's not many
twice
touchdowns.
all game.
Yeah, the halftime.
And I don't know, like, if the Colts kicker kicks it out of the end zone or any stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't have time for all that.
Burrow or Purdy? I'm going Purdy.
Yeah, I think. Let me look at my rankings there.
Oh, here's a big one from
I'm on Burrow over Purdy, but they're back to back.
Start Saquon or Achane? I mean, you can't bench Achane. Steelers have been really good at stopping team star fantasy player to me. Start Jalen Hurts or Joe Burrow. I'm also Hurts there. So I'm Achane and Hurts.
Agree.
Now, I really like Saquon this week, by the way, as much as you can like it. Leverage Comics, Likely Strange or Tyler Warren at tight end?
I'm on Strange. And then, kicker sort by team totals, pretty much.
Hayes, start 2, sit 1. Terry, Dowdle, Devin Neal. I'm just going to start both backs.
I'm on backs. I'm on the backs.
Cameron, thank you. I'm so hungry. Jane Reed, Colson Loveland, or Jawan Johnson, full PPR.
I'll go Jaden Reed. I think the matchup makes the most sense there.
The Muslim man. Full PPR, pick 4. Debo, DK, Andrews, Kelsey, Diggs. Well, I'm Diggs for sure of that group.
Yeah, I think Andrews got to be in there too. DK, Debo. That's what I would do.
Okay. So
say Kelsey.
So it's no Kelsey. Wow. Yogurt. Half PPR, start 1. Running back, 1 tight end, 2 flex. Hampton, Dowdle, Hubbard, Fannin, Warren, Debo, Ladd, and DK Metcalf. I'm thinking Dowdle, Fannin, Metcalf, and Debo. I want Ladd.
I want Ladd in there over Metcalf or Debo. I like Ladd the best of those 3 receivers.
Me too.
Metcalf.
So then pick your favorite between DK and Debo.
No,
I'm just telling him to do it.
Yeah, they're back to back in my rankings.
Pixel. Pick 1, half PPR. Jaden Higgins, Burden, Pittman. And probably Jaden Higgins.
Yeah, I'm on Jaden Higgins.
That one's pretty rough.
But pick up Bill if you can with C-Rod out.
Yeah. Super flex from David Hankins. Shuck over Caleb at quarterback 2. The weather scares me.
I would still go Caleb. He runs around enough. Same thing with Shuck, but the team total is still pretty high for the Bears. It's above average.
And then Bill or Monungai?
I'm playing. I have this exact dilemma. I am playing Bill Krosky-Merritt.
Okay, let's answer some big donations, and then I'll scoot back if we have the time. Fellas, we did it. Lost Burrow. This is from Ben Barson. Hill, James Conner, Brock Bowers. Started 2-8 and still snuck into the playoffs.
All right.
Need a running back 2, wide receiver 2, and flex. Options. Rodriguez, no. Rico, Debo, or Michael Wilson. So, yeah, those are your 3.
Michael Wilson got you here. You're playing Michael Wilson. I mean, you owe it to him.
It's those 3.
Debo.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say, I would play Bill Krosky-Merritt over Debo if you can pick him up for whatever reason.
Narbro, half PPR, Dowdle or Hendo for the flex. I mean, Patriots are projected for more points.
I'm on Hendo, but it's I don't feel great about it. And I'm lower on than consensus on TreVeyon Henderson, but
Henry or Gadsden for the tight end. I mean, the Gadsden stuff, it just is very cold.
It's done.
Yeah. Get to know blocking tight end when both your tackles suck.
They can't move the ball.
Well, I will say with Gadsden, there is no QJ.
Yeah, but they're still projected for like 19 points against the Chiefs and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, it's less than that. It's 17 3/4.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm just going Derrick Henry. I'll go Hunter Henry.
Knight, America, full PPR. T-Mac, Neal, Hendo. Pick one. I'm Hendo.
A full PPR. I'll go Tedero McMillan.
Okay. James Slusk. First round matchup, playing a tough squad, so I need some upside. Okay. Dart or Mahomes?
I'm on Dart. They're back-to-back in my rankings, though.
So pick 2, wide receiver 3 in a flex. Pearsall, Addison, Slayton, Aaron Jones, or Corum. I'm Corum in the flex.
I'll go Corum there. I'll join you there. Wide receiver 3. Oh, I want Aaron Jones over Corum.
Okay, so you want Aaron Jones over Blake Corum?
Yeah, and then we need another receiver. I'll go Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah, I mean, Pearsall is like the big swing this week. It could be a 0.
Addison, Slayton, Ricky, they're all running downfield routes. Like, which quarterback do you want throwing? Like, that's why I think the Slayton's like actually in play, because Dart's good.
Ab hoops and stuff. Morning, fellas. Let's oil up and keep up the great work. Need 2 in the flex, full PPR. Dowdle in. Devin Neal in.
Yep. Simple as that. Yeah. And then Kenny Gainwell's like shortly after that. But yeah, I'll go Devin Neal over Gainwell.
Roll on 5-1-1-1. My 4 teams are in the playoffs, but I was Kyle Pitts. Oil me up. Stafford or May? I mean, Stafford's your quarterback 2 or 3 this week.
Yeah, I'm going Stafford. And then Stafford.
Stafford or Joe Burrow? Stafford. Lamar or May? You're Lamar.
I'm on Lamar, but it's, I hate that.
And then Sutton, Jacoby in full PPR. I want to go Jacoby.
I'm on Jacoby.
Judkins or DeAndre Swift?
Wow, that's really close. I'm on Judkins 1 spot ahead. Judkins.
And then Rico, Sutton, Tracy, BTJ. I am Rico at the end.
Just Venmo me, Dad, next time. So I got to keep all the money.
Tough Mutter. Start 2 wide receiver. Sutton, McLaurin, Pittman, Myers. So start 2 of those. I want to play Myers.
Yeah, I want Myers in there.
And then it's Terry or Sutton.
It's the same profile. I think I'll go Sutton. No, I want Terry.
Okay. And then 2 running backs between Rico or Hubbard. So Rico, Monty, Harvey, Genty, Neal. I want to go Rico and Harvey.
That's where I'm at.
And then start tight end Kincaid, Bowers, Likely.
I guess I'll say Bowers, but
you don't have to.
I'll go Bowers.
I mean, they're just going to put Cooper DeJean on him.
I really like Kincaid, and I really don't like Bowers, but it's like the starting points. I mean, it's like it gets to about here. I'll go Bowers.
Okay. Not ABC Dave. Thank you guys for helping me get to the playoffs. Now help me get to the next round. Half PPR flex 2, Aaron Jones, common on guy, BTJ, Devin Singletary. How about, I know you want Aaron Jones and Singletary. That's your answer here.
It is.
Here's the thing. Okay. The Bears are projected for more points than the Vikings. The Cowboys have been very difficult to run on as of late. Why not common on guy over Aaron Jones when last week Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason just flip-flop drives?
It's a good question. I don't have a good answer there. Just that the Aaron Jones stuff, it looks better because the team total is much higher than where it was previously. But
I would expect him to be out there in passing situations.
Yeah, I think he's going to catch the ball a little bit more.
Okay.
Pick'em lobby for Aaron Jones is 73.5 total yards, and Monungai is at 61.5. I think you can sell me that Monungai is more likely to score a touchdown, though. So I think it's about even. It's a good question.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Monungai and Singletary. I'll join you on the Singletary stuff here.
Let's hope it works.
Dilpreet Trehu. I have no idea. Comeback mode, down 15 after last week. Start 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 2 flex. I mean, it's the whole lineup here. JT, RJ Harvey.
I think it's those 2 guys.
And then Rico in the flex.
Yes.
And then Justin Jefferson. So Rashee Rice, George Pickens,
J-Mo.
and J-Mo. There you go.
That's a good team. That could hold down the fort right there.
Haj. Would you play Mariota over Nix and Darnold?
Mariota, Darnold. So I have Mariota 1 spot ahead of Darnold, and then Nix down a couple spots. Yeah, with Marcus Mariota, the defense that he's facing, the Giants, they have nobody right now. That's like Brian Burns and I guess Abdul Carter, but I gotta go Mariota.
Okay, Wan'Dale and Terry. Which one? Oh no, this is just who he has. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, just go. Yeah, go with that game.
Tim LaRock, full PPR, pick 1 tight end, 1 wide receiver, 1 flex. Tyler Warren, Isaiah Likely, Darius Slayton, Ricky Pearsall, Kamani Vidal, Adonai Mitchell.
Okay. I like Likely over Warren for the tight end spot. I think I like Slayton and Ricky Pearsall for the flex, and just hopefully you get the one touchdown. It's not a good spot to be in.
Yeah, I don't know if I can go both Slayton and Pearsall. Like, I think I got to pick my spot. I want to go Kamani Vidal. I think he's going to play more than Omarion Hampton.
It'll be about the same. I just don't. No one runs on the Chiefs. Yeah, I want Likely for sure, and then the other ones are really close. I'll go Slayton and Ricky Pearsall, but I think Kamani's right there.
Okay. C. Dunda. To the best in the biz. Crazy league here. Full PPR. Half point per rush. Half point per completion. Super flex. Start 2. Well, Kyron's in. I mean, half point per completion with Jacoby.
I mean, that sounds very nice. He gets like 30 of them. That's not even exactly. He completes 30 passes a game.
Yeah. Now, half point per rush. I understand like why you want to
too.
go with Rico there, but like,
look, my brain's not smart enough to know off the top of my head these wonky settings.
Yeah.
So if your projections are like wild here, go with those. My gut would be like the Rick or with
Kyron and Brissett
would be my answers.
Yeah, Kyron and Jacoby Brissett. Okay, we'll go back up for the next 5 minutes.
Also, my ranking's free on underdognetwork.com. Go over there if we haven't got to your questions.
No, we've already. Oh, here we go. Dang, I found it. Chris 74. Okay, scared to play Josh Jacobs. Did you play him over? I play him over Wan'Dale easy.
All these games are important for the Packers. So if Josh Jacobs is cleared to play, he's going to try his best to play the whole game. He's a tough son of a gun.
Those are my 3 flex plays as of now, with Bucky and Barkley as my running backs. Yeah, man, I'm going Jacobs over Wan'Dale. Jack of no trades, flex 1 full PPR, Devin Neal, Aaron Jones, Monungai, Sutton, Kareem Hunt. The safest option here is probably Devin Neal. But if you want to go Cortland Sutton, you can go there too.
Yeah, I think all these backs are about the same, but I would go Neal for safety for full PPR.
Full PPR flex 2, Fannin, Pearsall, Monungai, Burden, and Jaden Reed. I am Monungai, and then I'll let you choose the other one.
I want Fannin.
Okay. All right. Donner, Josh Jacobs, and Javonte starting. Also have Hampton and Dowdle. Sure, they both. Yeah. You play both of them over all those other guys.
Good team.
OSU Beaver, full PPR pick 2, Rico, Devontae, Jacoby, Waddle. I'm Rico. I mean, I think it's really difficult actually between Devontae and Jacoby. I think Devontae Smith could have a day, but I'll go with Jacoby.
I'm on Jacoby, but you picked the right wide receivers here. They all look good.
Full PPR pick 2 running backs, Jacobs, K9, Woody Marks, Henderson. Josh Jacobs and Woody.
Yep.
Jims Szdorowski, Jalen Warren or Gesicki at tight end. Quinshon Judkins, Etienne, Marks need 1 running backs and a flex. Thanks.
Wow. Okay. I think it's Etienne and Marks. Those guys are just playing a bunch of snaps on a better team than Quinshon Judkins. And then I think we're on Gesicki over Warren.
Yep. T-Mass, thanks for a great season, boys. Am I going Wandale or JJ? I'm going JJ.
I'm going Wandale.
Okay. Aaron Jones or Chris Rodriguez / Bill. I think I'm Bill over Aaron Jones now.
Yep.
Colby Farman, Devin Neal or Josh Jacobs. Love the shows. This is Josh Jacobs. It's Calvin, Dogs, Flex, Woody or Jacoby. I'm Woody.
I'm on Woody.
And then Likely or Warren at tight end. I mean, if you want to take the punt on Likely, go for it.
I'm on team Likely. No Rashad Bateman. It's the freaking Bengals. Let's get it going.
Gofa. Luckily have a bye. Did not stress over this week, but curious to hear the discussion. Need 2 half flex PPR, JT, K9, T-Mac, Michael Wilson.
Okay. I think Jonathan Taylor's going to touch the ball way too much to take him off the field in half PPR. And I'll say the same thing about Kenneth Walker. I love Michael Wilson and T-Mac, but half PPR, just the math is just so running back heavy.
Jacques Devu. Hey, guys, need to fill flex with T. Higgins out. Vidal, Alec Pierce, Jalen Coker, Burden, Booty, Corum, or Parker Washington. Man, roll the dice. I'm going Blake Corum.
Yep. Let's do Blake Corum there.
The Trig, pick 3, non-PPR, Hendo, Rico, Genty, Singletary, and Gainwell. I'm the first 2.
Yeah. I'm on the first 3.
Okay.
Yeah, first 3.
All right. 2134 Lakers fan. Full PPR, pick 1 running back and a player for my flex. Genty, Brees, Neal, Jacoby, Wandale. Full PPR. So you have to choose between Genty and Brees. Which one are you going, Hayden? Are you going Devin Neal over them? The guy who plays all the snaps versus the other guys who play all the snaps, but they're better football players than Devin Neal.
I'll go. Oh, man. Am I really going to say Genty? I'm saying Genty.
Man, I think I want to go Brees over Genty.
I have no reason to break a tie versus one versus the other. I just think Genty's been catching more passes, but it's like
Adam Furr. Thanks to you guys, I'm playing for the number 1 seed in the playoffs. Need a wide receiver. He started at Buka, Waddle, or Terry.
I'm on Terry, but it's really close.
Yeah, I'm probably on Terry too. All right. That's going to do it for us. I'm sorry we couldn't get to all 289 questions. We really did our best. We probably hit 250. Tune in tonight. We have the Sunday night recap after Sunday Night Football. Also, if you want to play on Underdog, do it right now. Promo code The Show. Link is in the description down below. We're in over 40 states at the moment, including 20 plus for prediction markets. So support us by supporting the Dog app. Talk to y'all soon. Enjoy your day. Good luck to everyone.